Spoilers, Nick.
No, what are you talking about?
Spoilers.
No, I didn't do anything like that.
You shouldn't spoil it, Nick.
I didn't spoil anything. No. No. Hello, Bella. I see that you have come to join us. Okay, that's all set up. That's done. That's ready. We are good to go, except for her.
Yeah.
Sorry, little one.
Gotta get her out of here. So where's the controller? There it is.
Does she not hurt her head whenever she just fucking knocks the door in?
I don't know.
I don't know about anybody else, but if I pushed open a door with my face,
Oh.
you could just hit start software.
Okay.
See, Turnabout Ablaze.
Oh boy.
Totally was not a spoiler to know.
Alright, start episode. Let's do this.
Buckle up. We got... It's a big case.
We're in for a long one.
Yeah, I was telling Kelsey before, we're in for a real long haul. This episode is a doozy. Yo, what's up, Jammer?
Hello.
2 cards. One of the Black Raven. And one of the White Raven. A country torn in 2. One to the west. And one to the east. East and west. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War. When those were split, were made whole again. The truth will reveal itself.
Oh boy.
It's the Atagarasu! The Atagarasu's here!
Oh.
You accursed Yatarasu! K! You!
I didn't do nothing.
Don't look at me, I didn't do nothing.
8 hours earlier.
Ah.
Just in his office, enjoying his tea.
Yes, pretend this is a teacup. It's a very elegant teacup from medieval times. It's so nice. Almost dreamlike. I heard that, gnome. I fucking heard that. So nice. Almost dreamlike. To finally have a chance to relax and sip some tea.
Ah, thank you, Prince.
Hey,
Nick didn't forget. Thank you, Prince.
Thank you, Prince. I got so caught up in our bit earlier that I was like, yeah, I did all the announcements. Listen, I am Knuff, okay? Love you too, Prince.
We love you too, Prince.
Finally, it's a chance to relax and sip some tea. Mr. Edgeworth, I got a case for you. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. The next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewaterland theme park. Later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office.
Oh,
Along
damn.
with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. Yeah, this all happened within the span of like a couple of days.
Damn!
How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that am I allowed to be spent it quietly? This is like Nikkei all over again. Yup.
Mr. Edgeworth! This is big! Big, I tell you! Hey, what's wrong with you? Where's your enthusiasm?
And suddenly the phrase fragility of dreams comes to mind.
What are you talking about, fragile dreams? Come on, let's go. The fake Yatagarasu isn't going to just find herself, you know.
Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake.
Say what?
You think this is a set of Days is Crazy? Wait until the next game.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And
Considering that I don't know.
It's not only new for me, it's new for Nick too.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of which, let me just dig out the old... You know, should I have the guide for the next game? Should I have the guide just, like, there and... Oh, I forgot that I had Dave's stream still going. By the way, shout out to Death Knight Dave. Prince, if you could you give a shout out to Death Knight Dave?
What were you saying? About a guide?
Oh yeah, should I have the guide just in the background, but we actually try to, like, figure stuff out as though we're, like, playing for the first time?
Sure. Maybe?
Because, you know, I've never played those games before, so I think it'll be fun for me to also think about it, you know?
Yeah.
For me to also rack my giant brain.
I don't have a giant brain.
Says the guy who forgore the announcement earlier. Says the guy who... It's just, sorry, your comment from before. Hello, Simon. What's up?
Hello.
The cheats
you
on?
should have cheats on instead of the guide.
I mean, this version does have, like, autoplay, essentially, but where's the fun in that?
There's no fun in that.
We can figure it out. We're smart.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Hey, listen. We're not those
Most
people...
of the time, I'm a certified dumbass.
No. No. Hey, listen. No matter how stupid we act, at least we're not stupid like the people from those videos that I've been showing you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Hi, can I have gluten-free spaghetti? Sure, we can do that for you. And can I also get a regular beer? Sorry, we don't have gluten-free beer. No, that's fine. I just don't want to eat gluten pasta.
Yep. Anyway.
Sorry. Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. There is also that. There is also the phone a friend.
You have a phone a friend option?
Yeah, Prince.
Oh, yeah.
So I must insist that you be patient on this one, Kay.
That makes zero sense with the beer and pasta. I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense.
Like,
and that's what makes it so baffling.
Yeah, like...
That somebody could actually say shit like that.
I've been watching these new videos because I just stumbled across them, and, like, the moment I found them, I was like, I love this content. And it's just this guy who, like... who's, like, taken all these, like, apparently real-life, like, Reddit stories of, like, experiences with people at, like, restaurants. And some of them are just like, why? Why? Hi, Amatsu.
Hey, Amatsu. Nick, did you show Kelsey the clip you made of me?
I did not, but I will have to show her later.
People saying stupid shit in this day and age? No.
Just earlier, I found this one where it's like this guy flipping out. It's like, oh my god, there's shrimp in my salad. I'm allergic to shrimp. But it's like, but sir, you ordered the seafood salad. Shrimp is not seafood, it's shellfish.
Shellfish is seafood.
Like, my brother in Christ, are you okay?
I swear to God, these people don't... I don't know how these people even function in normal day-to-day life. I don't know how they even graduated from high school, let alone college.
God, I thought I was stupid. And then I worked at a restaurant.
What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep talking to me right now? Anyway, I've got something much more important that I want you to see.
Oh, and that is...
Take a look at this!
March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Oh, it's Pie Day. Yeah, March 14th. It's my day.
That's nice.
That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this.
The date the card mentions is today.
Today, huh?
Come on, we've got to hurry. The embassy awaits.
I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating?
Well, it's some really special country, and I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. But never mind that. Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackadaisical about today?
I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up.
Well, then you should get too wound up too.
Huh.
What?
No, it's just... Oh, okay. He's just... Well, no, wait. Yeah, no, I'm just getting it now.
Huh.
Weird. Also, I'll freely admit that in spite of the accidents I've been in, my driving isn't always the safest. Example being this morning when I was late for work, a guy tried to prevent me from passing on the right. When I finally got around to him, he got so triggered that he followed me with his road rage.
Oh my god.
I get it. I pissed you off. But sheesh. I've seen that. Like, do you watch the Idiots in Cars series? Kelsey was telling me about it earlier, where she was watching somebody, like, react to the Idiots in Cars. And I've seen the videos of, like, people who just, like... There was this one guy who just, like, was doing everything that he could to just, like, stay in front of a person. So, like, they try to, like, go around him and he immediately cut them off.
Yeah.
And this shit happened for, like, legitimately several miles.
Oh my god.
The entire time, the guy's, like, just holding the middle finger out the window. And it's just like, you really have nothing better to do.
Also, I just got finished watching a video from Rev Says Desu, and a pretty big Twitter account had a huge crash out over anime characters, largely being Rebecca, and all of her type of characters are people that enjoy those characters, to be precise.
Okay.
Yeah, people...
Is there more to that, or...?
I don't know, is there more to that?
I don't know, Amatsu, is there more to that? Because... I don't know, just from reading that, I'm thinking there's gonna be more?
Maybe he's getting to that.
Yeah. You gotta type it all out.
Okay. Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman.
You mean Miss Yu? You? Woman who killed Kay's father, Ben Faraday, 7 years ago. Listo Yu. He claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the courtroom.
I'm gonna have to play her again, aren't I? And the Twitter account was Earth Updates, and he was saying people that enjoy lolly characters should be thrown in prison, basically, and Twitter kept noting him and telling him the truth, but you know how people like that can get.
Understood.
Like, basically, community notes.
How does that work anyway? I don't know enough about Twitter. Like, are people literally just, like, writing little notes underneath, like, the posts?
No.
That are not comments?
I don't think so.
Oh, excuse me. Whew. So, yet again, another day on the internet.
Yeah. Now,
another day,
it's
another
like,
doubt.
listen, you can think that people liking those kinds of characters are weird. You can think that that kind of content is weird, but it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're the type of person that should be in jail. Because at the end of the day, it is fictional.
Plus, yeah, it's fictional, really. And also, unless they're actually that, I don't think it's something to worry about.
Yeah. She makes me so mad, the phony! Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card. What our notes are more of, like, say you say something that's factually wrong, and you'll get community noted about it and say, hey, you mean this instead of that, and that's what Twitter was doing to him. But it turns out that the guys behind Earth Updates have a Discord where people under a certain cap are getting talked to in a not so safe manner, and the guy that runs it says he doesn't care.
I see. Once again, just that little section of the internet that is just like putting this down now.
Yeah, right. Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card. Until a company's underhanded dealings are made public, the target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu has paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome.
Yatagarasu's card that's shown in this article. It looks to me as though it could be genuine.
See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this isn't a clue that that woman's involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, out the door you go!
Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. Nope, too late! Also, yo, Tats, what's up?
Hey!
Tats, I missed your stream this morning because I had another interview, and this time it wasn't door-to-door sales.
So the Earth Updates account was trash-talking lolly enjoyers as full-blown criminals, but they were projecting. Go figure.
Go figure.
Yep. That usually is what happens.
We talk about this all the time, where it's like, ugh, how dare you like that sort of thing, and then secretly, behind, like, the scenes and behind the curtain, the curtain, behind the curtain, they're like, you know?
Yep.
Secretly, behind the scenes, they're all like, yeah, boy. Anyway. So, there's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why. It's a horse of a different color. Now it's a bird.
What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes?
No reason at all. Very well. Seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of a special nature to me, I agree there's some merit to be found in investigating this.
I knew you'd come around.
Oh, damn. I was enjoying that.
The music?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the light of this night's glorious moon?
Oh. Ew! My autism is going off!
Ready to embark on our nightly outing.
And this is where our tale begins!
Why does the pink samurai have booba?
Why not? Huh, what a coincidence.
Why were they so pronounced?
Kelsey's asking the real questions. What a coincidence. Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy?
Yeah, the climax was really awesome! Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! I got chills down my spine when he pulled that move out.
I suppose it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television.
I have to say, though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have two countries sharing the same building.
Well, as you said yourself, this place in the countries...
DMs?
Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we got? I love the Tats Cats. It's just...
The Tats Cats.
Look at that face.
That's so... Is that... Wait.
That's Tats.
But what's the cat's body wearing?
I think it's an FBI vest.
Oh.
I think it's like a drug sniffer dog.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny.
That was funny.
The more I look at it, it's just...
So what's in DMs?
Oh, hold on. Get out. There we go. There we go. Oh boy.
Oh. These
Apparently.
What game is this?
Tower of Fantasy, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Damn, I wish I had those abs.
I like how he looks.
Apparently, this is me if I was the door-to-door salesman. Man, I wish I could fucking pull that shit off. I wish. Fuck me, I wish. Oh wait, hold on. We got one more husbando for you.
I like the first one.
He is quite dapper.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Yeah.
I wish. Oh, and one for me. Yeah!
Finally, I got some food.
Some food?
I don't know.
Oh. God damn. All right. Anyway. Hi, Ruben. Well, as you said yourself, this place in the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries.
So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the two countries. The one that's called the Kingdom of Alabast?
I think so, yeah.
Alabast, right?
Alabasta? We
Alabasta?
just finished that arc.
It's funny that you guys didn't point out the name of the attack I had to highlight.
Oh shit, hold on.
Oh, I didn't even notice you did that.
Let me see.
Yeah. In which one? In that one?
Oh my.
The Stalker?
Oh my.
Why is it called the Stalker? Why is it called the Amatsu, why is it called the Stalker?
Help!
DMs and hide it from me. Hide it from Kelsey. It's a spoiler.
Gotcha. Don't worry.
I won't look.
She
down.
missed.
I won't look down.
Don't worry. She didn't see. Sorry. Also,
It's her passive.
Did you guys watch the GTA 6 trailer?
No,
Nope.
I have no interest. I've never played a GTA game to begin with, so
I'll be interested in it when it comes out. Because at this point there is no reason for me to get so hyped about a game that's probably not going to come out until like next year or something.
You did, and it's kind of boring.
Like, is it going to be a good game? Probably. Just I'm not going to hype myself up now. I'm not going to just be like, oh my god, GTA 6, GTA 6, you know?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Not the biggest GTA fan, but I do love me a trailer.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it would appear that the Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well.
Seems that way. You know who I'm really into? The Jammin' Ninja.
Them's fighting words, Kay.
Oh yeah, that was the one that got killed.
Yeah.
Back in the, second game?
Wait. No.
Yeah.
The Jammin' Ninja was...
No, yeah.
He was the culprit.
No, he wasn't.
Prince, was it the Jammin' Ninja that got killed? Or was it...
I thought it was the one that got killed, right?
Because it was the Nickel Samurai, right? And then it was the Jammin' Ninja?
Yeah, the Jammin' Ninja was the one that got killed.
You're right. Okay. Right, because he had the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the asshole Matt was the Nickel Samurai.
Okay, sorry. I forgore. Can you believe it's already been a year since we finished the first trilogy?
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When we finished it, We immediately got started on Persona 3, and that
Damn.
took, like, literally the entire year. Almost.
The Republic of... How do you pronounce that?
Babal?
Babal?
Babal.
The Republic of Babal is sponsoring a Jammin' Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jammin' Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end.
You know, ever since I first met this girl, I always had this inkling that what she really wants to be
Is a ninja?
is not a thief, but rather a ninja.
No. So anyway, about today's event. What's it called again?
The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babal. These two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature, and it was called the Principality of Codopia.
Oh. Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split into two, though signs of their past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Codopia, huh? KG-8 incident. What was referred to as the second KG-8 incident, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Codopia.
Excuse you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry. It's all that tea, darling. In the 7 years since that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Yatagarasu still sends a calling card here. What could it all mean?
Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something.
Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again?
If you could please stop spacing out on me. Anyway, we were talking about the Alabast versus Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other, but supposedly they've been trying really hard to make up recently. That's why they decided to hold this event.
If that's the case, then why the verses?
Also, both countries claim to own the real
Primado
statue, a national treasure, a national treasure to both. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal.
Hey, I need to remind you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires. Or need I remind you?
What are you talking about? I wasn't gonna steal it.
No,
I wasn't gonna do that.
I'm not gonna, no. Are you gonna come
as I'm pocketing his wallet?
You're not gonna come into this embassy just to steal this national treasure. What? No.
Holy shit, Brown Dust 2 is having a collaboration with Goblin Slayer, go figure.
What's Brown Dust 2?
A very, very fan-servicey gacha game.
How fan-servicey are we talking?
I've heard it being described.
I'm looking it up.
I've heard it being described as being even more fan-servicey than Nikkei.
Okay, excuse me a sec, I need to see this for myself. This doesn't look all that bad so far.
You probably wouldn't get that from just looking up Google Images.
I mean, there's that, but I mean, that's not inherently bad.
Turn-based. Brown Dust 2 is Nikkei on steroids, but it's turn-based.
Come back to this later. Anyway.
Oh, you...
Yes, this is...
Well, when it comes to treasure, I can't help myself. You know that.
She had better be saying that in jest.
Hey, I can read your body language, you know, and you've got it all wrong. Look, I'm here to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you!
I know. And although we don't know if the Yadagarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. Oh, take a little look-see around. This is the perfect angle. Go, my image! Travel across the wave world and into the every TV set around the globe! Don't worry about the fact that I read that wrong. A more honest approach to appearing on TV might serve your ambitions better.
And we're here, reporting live from the Theatrum Neutralis. As you can see, tonight's audience is full of enthusiasm. Let's see what this member of the audience has to say.
Well,
Okay, that was good. Let's do one more run-through.
Excuse me, but when are you ready to film for real? Would you mind giving me a call? I sense that she didn't hear a single word I just said. It appears that the child is watching a video from the first season of The Steel Samurai.
It's Lotta Hart! Oh my god, she's back!
She's back! Go talk to her after this.
Okay. I'm back again.
What's up, Jackson?
Hello.
She's also back! I think she's only a cameo, though.
Go! Keep on fighting until your last breath! Go, my hero, the Steel Samurai!
Completely absorbed in singing the theme song. Oh, I see. I'll let the child watch in peace. There's a flat panel, a tape deck, and a row of Steel Samurai videos on this table. I suppose it's so visitors can watch an episode or two at their leisure.
I guess it really is just that popular, huh?
Yes, although I never thought I would see it reach this level of popularity.
I wonder why they decided to call on the Steel Samurai for an event like this. I mean, it's like they intended to cut the two countries apart with the samurai sword instead.
Wouldn't that go against the whole point of this event? I never realized how much more popular it became. Now it's mainstream.
And I don't like it anymore.
I must be a hipster. Oh. These flowers were sent by Global Studios.
Global Studios?
That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They have been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio's being remodeled.
Oh, I read about that in the papers the other day. That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too, right? What's its name?
You mean Mrs. Monkey?
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory.
Ha! Never underestimate my powers of recollection. All you, babe.
Where in tarnation are they? Come on, Big Scoop! Hey, mister! Out of the way! Yeah, I'm talking to ya! Does she not recognize him?
Nope. I seem to remember this woman from somewhere.
How do you not recognize her?
Maybe I'm just trying to... Yet my instincts are directing me to not engage in conversation with her. Perhaps it would be best if I left her alone.
Aw.
A pamphlets about the two embassies here on this table.
It still looks weird to me.
This country split into two a few years back. They've shared the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since.
Oh? I guess it's because they don't have the money to build two separate ones, huh?
I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. Yoink.
Oh. 2 countries share this building with borders. Oh.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh no. I wanted to explore everything. Oh well.
Too late. Ah!
Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him. The Iron Infant. I kind of like that. Oh, okay, so I can still...
There you go.
You know, I've seen a lot of these shows... Oh. Okay. Okay.
Well... Oh.
What?
Did you read that fast?
No.
There. Yeah, there we go. Also, Kelsey, did you read the notice from Hoyoverse about Genshin?
No. I didn't, actually.
Oh boy.
What does it say?
More drama?
Because I haven't been playing Genshin at all, so... Although I'm gonna be going back to Star Rail, because I did, download the updates, so... You know, I've seen a lot of these shows in a bunch of other places, but today's show, it was like they went for a complete comedy, you know what I mean? Yeah, and that last move, the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash, I couldn't help but laugh. I know, right? And that Pink Princess's... Oh, Pink Princess. I thought it was Pink's... Pink Princess's movements were really stiff. In the middle of the show, I could swear that I heard her hip crack. Oh, I know. I totally thought that too. The Pink Princess has a bad hip? Seriously? Just what were they thinking, you know?
What were they thinking? I suppose there's no graceful way to enter this conversation.
All US citizens must verify their age because of the FTC. Oh, damn.
Well, that's not a problem for us.
No, because I'm not a child. I guess it is because... because of children who are playing it.
Is Genshin really all that bad that they have to worry about children playing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, Mom, this lady has boobs!
Yeah, and plus for the new character, the price range is ridiculous as they needed to be put in the game.
Wait, the price range? You have to actually, like, buy the new character now? Like, physically purchase?
It goes from... I think you probably meant $4.22, right?
Okay, yeah, because that would be
not
quite the jump.
Not 400.
That would be one hell of a jump.
I hope it's not 400. No, I'm talking about what you may spend if you use real money. Oh!
Oh, good lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my god.
Yeah, okay.
10 more minutes. No, 5 more minutes. Isn't it really bad for me to spend time doing this? It's no use. Would someone just please tell me what I should do? You appear to be troubled by something. May I be of any assistance? Leave me alone! I'm trying to figure out just the right time to talk to that girl over there. And if I mess that up, it'll be because I'm talking to you right now.
Somehow I get the feeling he's about to fall flat on his face.
Well, let's just do as he wishes and leave him there. The national flag of the Kingdom of Ablaze is on display here. The crest on it features a flower.
Flowers and butterflies are kind of rare motifs for flags, don't you think?
Well, when there used to be Codopia, the government used to take pride in this land. The citizens also love the rich, bountiful nature all around them, thus the design.
Hey, if the Steel Samurai got popular enough, do you think they'd put him on their flag?
Are you in your right mind, Kay?
Or maybe the Gem and Ninja would make a better candidate?
Don't make me laugh. Only the Steel Samurai deserves such an honor.
Is there...
Is there something I can help you with? I was wondering what is beyond these doors. It's the Alabasta Embassy. Now, unless you have some business with the embassy. I suppose I can't really claim to have any business with the embassy right now.
Well, you don't have to be so rude about it, Mr. Guard.
I'm just doing my job, miss.
And I have to say, Edgeworth, his little assistant, how she constantly talks about stealing reminds me of Yuffie Katsuragi.
Hi, Mafioso.
Hello.
What's up? Long time no see. Honestly, I do get Yuffie vibes from,
Oh yeah,
from her.
no, I do. I get
boy.
Yuffie vibes from her too.
Oh boy, let's go talk to our favorite character,
But
the
I
Steel
do-
Samurai.
But I do really like Kay.
Okay, that's good. All right, now give me a dramatic slam right there. Stop. Hey, do you mind? Get out of the way, buddy. Okay, once more. 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, was that my fault just now?
Well, he's obviously working. I guess we should leave him alone.
Hi, we're interrupting. The national flag of the Republic of Babal is on display here. The crest on it features a butterfly.
It's really rare to see a national flag featuring an animal on it.
Not really. I can list a few of these. I can list at least a few off for you.
For you that do. Okay then, are there any flags with really chic things on them?
Chic things. That's pretty vague, Kay. Although by my definition, there aren't really that many flags that feature a chic object.
Aw, that's too bad. Because if there was, I was thinking about stealing it.
There's a guard right there. And what exactly would you do with a stolen national flag, Kay?
Hang it up in my room?
Touche.
I mean, some people hang up flags in their room.
That's true, yeah. Have you ever seen that one where it's the two girls in the college room where the beds are
Nah.
or whatever. It's hey, that's a really cool pride flag right there. And then it's she's putting up a JoJo poster and it's yeah, pride flag.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing because JoJo comes off as pretty gay. If you steal a flag, you own the country.
I mean, isn't there this whole story about how America and some other country are just constantly knocking down and setting up the other country's flags?
I don't know.
Where it's some weird tiny little plot of land out, I think, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in Greenland or something. Where it's just we put a flag here, and then somebody comes along to just go, that's our flag now. And they just keep going back and forth.
Anyway.
Sorry, is there something I can help you with? I was wondering what is beyond these doors. Babali's embassy is just beyond these doors, sir. You have some business with the embassy? Do you require immediate access? No, that's quite alright. Are you sure, sir? Anyone and everyone is always welcome to the Republic of Babal.
Well then, since we're here.
An embassy isn't a sort of theme park, Kay.
You're such a buzzkill. Alright, now let's do it.
May I speak with you for a second? I'm a big fan. Autograph, please?
Wait. You sound like you don't want to talk to this character. Oh my god.
That's a good looking sandwich right there. Those are good looking fries right there. That's a good looking chip right there. Also,
random person. Hey, you got a nice pride flag on your back. JoJo fan. Ora!
May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for?
Please excuse me. It's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before.
You're Mr. Edgeworth, Steel Samurai, Daddy. Daddy?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Worried man of Neo Old Tokyo? We're gonna have to really
It looks like he's written something down for you.
To Edgeworth.
Oh, okay.
From Steel Samurai Daddy.
Married
man
man.
of Neo Tokyo.
Wow, an autograph. Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
How do you fucking know my name?
Oh my god, how does he know his name? Uh-oh. Autograph with a sketch of his face and weapon.
Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba is waiting for you.
Why do the two gods sound the same? And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the
I'm so glad they put in the history option.
Same. And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the Kingdom of Alabast to shake hands, to shake the hand of the ambassador. The Steel Samurai isn't only here for the two countries tonight, but rather can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador from our own country as well. There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world.
He really does seem like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he?
My favorite line from JoJo Part 3.
Yes,
I am!
Muhammad Avadol!
I like Part 3.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people think it's a little too drawn out, and I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but you know what? I just liked the goofy shit they got into, especially Polnareff.
Ooh, could you do me a favor?
What?
Could you plug in my phone? I'm running really low.
Oh yeah. Where's the
It's the little gray. Oh wait, hold on. Here, I'll just do this. Gimme. That way.
Careful.
Hey, also, I see you over there in Dave's chat, Prince. Thank you. Dave appreciates the company. Also, yeah, which hand am I gonna smack you with? Is it gonna be your right hand? No. Is it gonna be the left hand?
No.
Is it gonna be both?
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah. Are you gonna do the Oro thing?
Yes. Oh, that was one of my favorite parts. Then again, I'm also a Jotaro fan, so of course I was gonna like Part 3. And Nick's favorite line. Oh no! Oh my!
I do remember one time I went on VR chat and I managed to get a Joseph Joestar like avatar.
Oh.
And I remember at a time it's like, can you do the thing? And I was like, oh sure, here, let me try to do my best Joseph Joestar impression. So I went, oh my god! And people were like, damn, that's good. Like, damn, okay.
It is good.
Although I also like tried out a couple of other avatars, and by accident I picked one where like I haven't used my VR headset in a while. One of the controllers is broken, and apparently like if you accidentally glide your finger a little too close to the trackpad, it sets off one of the emotes.
Oh no.
And one such emote is apparently a global emote that's supposed to activate Zawardo. So just imagine, like, every once in a while, the entire VR chat world just goes, like, monochrome black, like, black and white. At one point, I was hanging out with my friend Tom. At one point, he ran up and was like, Nick, listen, maybe you should switch avatars. It's like, why? What's going on? You keep accidentally hitting that emote that makes the world all black and white. I was like, shit, my bad.
That's pretty funny.
Shit.
Shit.
Gee, I hope somebody wasn't like photosensitive. So they're just like, oh, what was that? Okay, well anyway. Oh geez, what's going on? What is wrong? Sorry, we can continue.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera.
In just a few seconds, the Jammin' Ninja stage show is set to begin. After the show, the Jammin' Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He is set to meet with the ambassador of Babal at that time. Ah! The Jammin' Ninja show is about to start! We've got to get back to our seats!
Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninjas.
Well, this show will change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry. If we miss even a second of the Jammin' Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you.
I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice here, are you, Kay?
Nope. I'm making you watch this show against your will. I could listen to that a ninja marked for death's melody lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his heart-wrenching voice, now that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon. Ah! Those pieces of Jammin' Ninja merchandise over there! I've got to have them! I especially want the hair sticks they're selling exclusively at these shows. They're exactly like the ones in the heroine Princess Misola?
I guess.
Princess Misola wears in her hair.
Anyway?
Anyway? Hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes?
You're thinking of going home, aren't you?
Well, it doesn't seem likely that Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely it was simply a prank.
No way! I just know the Yatagarasu will show.
But I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards.
Yeah, I did, but...
I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase.
But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card.
A genuine fake?
Well, how can I word this? The Yatagarasu's mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now?
Well, we've got a problem!
Oh, fuck. It's starting.
The Yatagarasu's been spotted in Alabast! What?
You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony! Hey, what gives?
Sorry, but I'm gonna need to search it before you may enter.
What the? Hey, the Steel Samurai just waltzed straight on through without one. Now if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is going to escape.
Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be part of the country itself. If you don't go through with the proper procedures to enter the country...
Mr. Edgeworth! I'm going to enter through Babal and climb over the wall into Alabast.
Hold it!
You would tell a prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter another... And she's already gone. Hey, are you listening to me?
Kay Faraday, and I'm coming through!
Yes, and, welcome.
Someone stop her! Anyone!
March 14th, 6:12 p.m., open air stage.
I was not meant for running.
Okay, where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence.
With that barbed wire.
Yikes.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Fire! This is too big for us to handle! Looks like the Yatagarasu came to Babal, too!
Uh-oh.
You accursed Yatagarasu! Okay, you... I'd better be alright, wherever you are.
I'm okay!
Jesus.
Oh, look who's here. Too bad Dave's not here.
Damn, if only.
It's okay, he's doing his own streams.
I told you it wasn't me!
Hold it!
Damn you, making me run!
Look at all these wrinkles in this fabulous coat. Seriously, those suits are hard to move in.
I can imagine.
Okay, are you alright?
Do I look alright to you? Now, can you do something about this woman?
Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this? Well, sorry. It's, this.
Oh. Now he's dead.
He's...
It wasn't me! He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasu! Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage.
Suspicious person?
A long black coat and a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yatagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it. What are you so worked up over? There is no reason for you to be this loud.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you're making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed a crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer?
I don't need to answer. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority.
Hey, pal. Just what the heck does what you just said mean? If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end. See it as how this building is sitting on our soil. We can investigate it however we like. Wherever we like. Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. Huh? This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal. Which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and Babalese law. I'm sorry, it's just... giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe the truth is out there?
Oh, Gumshoe. We love you. Never change, Gumshoe. the fucking eyebrow the fucking eyebrow movements just make it even funnier.
The truth.
God damn it, Gumshoe.
The truth is out there.
Oh, so speaking of Patrick Warburton,
Yeah.
I've come across his TikTok.
Oh, he has a TikTok?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
And it's just all his sons sound like him. They all sound like him. It's amazing.
Okay, so now all we have to do is make a video out of me doing the Gumshoe voice, send it to him, and then he's gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" Bader, what is this? Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what was agreed upon by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place. Which means we can do little here in this situation. No way, sir.
Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, you're not... Mr. Edgeworth! I think it's, probably Lang, isn't it?
In that case, allow me to join your investigation.
Oh no, never mind. Who is that?
Miss Von Karma. Ah!
Oh, okay, wait. So it should probably be, in that case, allow me to join your investigation.
Ah!
Now here's how we usually know her. She's older. now.
Yes.
Yeah. Ambassador
Palenio? Paleno? Paleno?
Fucking no. Ambassador Paleno, I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation.
It's really nothing. Manny was a secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. It's a blessing the Interpol agents are able to make it so quickly.
Is that the Borat voice?
No, I didn't intend it to be.
It sounds like it. That's what it sounds like.
I didn't intend it to be, but if that's what it is.
That's what it sounds like. Oh god, that movie disturbed me.
Did it? I've never actually seen Borat.
Well, apparently I was very lucky to have fallen asleep at a part that would have really disturbed me.
Oh, jeez, why?
Because him and his his friend or whatever, they both run around naked.
Oh, is it naked or is it in the mankini?
I have no idea. I think they were naked. That's what Taylor told me.
Sorry.
My sister, Taylor.
Yes.
That's what, because she saw it. And I was in middle school, so she was in elementary school. Yeah, it came out that long ago. And yeah, apparently I fell asleep. I was lucky to have fallen asleep and not have seen that part.
Ah, my eyes! And yeah, we should totally not watch the Jackass movie.
I mean, I'd be fine watching those.
I'd be fine watching it now. I've seen plenty of dicks. What?
I mean, I have.
Yes, I know,
actually,
because you did the nude modeling. Well,
I didn't. I had to draw nude models.
You drew the nude models. You were not one of the nude models.
So yes, I did have to see dicks.
It's so awkward. I know we talked about it a long time ago.
It's awkward. It was awkward, like thinking about it, and then when you're actually drawing, it's just like you don't even think about it.
Oh god.
Gwen Stefani's Hollaback Girl turned 20. What did it?
Man.
Did it come out in 2005?
Hollaback Girl turned 20. That's bananas. BANANA.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I'll be here all week.
Yes, I knew he would do that. That's why I said it.
We can continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
Yes.
Okay.
Franziska?
Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct.
Hold it!
Already? What is it?
Ambassador Palino? Yes, and you are. I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Miss Von Karma's assistant. Assistant? What about me?
Miles, what the heck Miles, what the heck do you...
What the heck is going on here? That's what you're doing.
I know, I'm trying... Oh my god.
What the heck is going on here?
What the heck is going on here? Miles, what the heck do you think you're...
Sorry,
I'm so...
Please, I implore you, Ambassador Palino. Very well. I will be counting on the two of you, Ms. Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. What did you mean by you'll be Miss Von Karma's assistant? I don't exactly have a choice, do I, Detective? If I don't become Franziska's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation.
there you go again, running at the mouth with that aloof expression on your face.
Francisca, please.
I don't know what you're planning quite yet, but at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate.
No, that doesn't mean... Okay.
Just remember that my whip is always ready to wake you, should you have a brain lapse.
Of course. I'll keep that in mind.
If you are done playing games.
Right, let's begin the investigation. And we're just right into it. Here we go. By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here?
Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Ablaze embassy today.
And why are police guarding an embassy?
Well, on account of the card they got from the Yadagarasi. They called us up and asked for our help, sir. Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yadagarasi these past 7 years. It was more or less mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me.
Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has all turned out to be, I suppose. It looks like you failed to competently perform your guard duty yet again.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh no!
No! Look forward to your next salary negotiation, although it's out of my hands.
But, sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't even be able to buy instant noodles anymore.
Won't be able to buy any food anymore.
How does this man
How
have an
does
apartment? Does he just live at the police HQ?
I bet he does.
God.
I bet he just lives there.
Like, he has his own little desk, and then he just has a sleeping bag that he just crawls into the, like, underneath his desk for.
That's so sad.
I mean, to be fair, in Japan they do that.
Yeah, I know, unfortunately.
That's probably what Gumshoe is doing.
Oh.
Ah, this is the national treasure. Can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Touch.
Don't touch! Do I have to follow you around all day?
Touch.
Oh, Jeffrey, come here and let me touch you! Hey! But there's a possibility that it's related to the murder, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, why don't we give it up for now? We can't force them. Sorry. We could force them to let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof.
I suppose I don't have a choice here. This must be one of the... I'm gonna say Primadou. Because...
Well, let's just go with that.
Primadux? The Primadou statues Kay was talking about earlier. Is it just me, or does this man look like the Steel Samurai? They could be twins.
It does. Both countries claim to own the real one.
National treasure.
Wait. Both countries claim to own real one.
Oops.
Real one Can you understand why I'm having trouble talking?
Both countries claim to own the real one. National treasure only ambassador and secretariat can touch. See, this is why we should be proofreaders in these games.
Yeah, seriously.
The ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling.
Like
Brilliant
the amount of fucking typos in this game. Like, God.
Or just weirdly structured phrased
yeah.
like, statements and stuff.
Drives me up a wall.
A ceiling fan. What did one of those do?
Exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a fan that is installed on one ceiling.
You don't... He doesn't know...
I don't think he has one.
My God.
Oh, if I had one of those in my room, I'd bet it got dizzy from just staring at it as I slept.
Why would you be staring at it while you sleep?
Detective Gumshoe, in the real world, we close our eyes when we sleep.
Does he sleep with his eyes open? That's disturbing.
Gumshoe, wake up! Oh no, wait, Gumshoe, are you awake? So our victim was the secretariat of this embassy, I take it?
Manny Kochin. I heard that he was an admirable person. very admirable.
The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his back.
We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle.
Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room?
Cause of death, single stab to the base of neck. The body wasn't badly burned by the fire.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny! It's a knife wound.
It's obvious that what he was killed with, but I wonder if it's consistent with the wound. Indeed.
Hey, look. Look what he's got in his pocket there.
Yeah.
Look what he's got in that there pocket of his. There appears to be something in his pocket. This key!
Oh shit, it's the key!
Ah, it can't be.
I thought it was a little guitar. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't it look like one? Yes. It looks like a little guitar. From like when it's in his pocket, yeah.
Oh, let me play you a little song on the world's smallest guitar. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
This is serious. I know, this is the world's smallest guitar. See? This key, it can't be. Isn't this the Yatakarasu's key that was stolen 7 years ago?
What? What? But that's...
7 years ago? Whoa! You mean that case where I was framed, sir?
Yes.
Yes, it's the piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Which was then stolen by Callisto U. Also, you guys want me to hit you with another gut wrench of how much time has passed? Oh god.
Sure.
Oh god, no. No, I can't do this. I can't have more existential crises than I already have. What?
Tom Green's Bum Bum song debuted on the Tom Green Show in August 1999. As of May 9th, 2025, the song is approximately 25 years old. I don't know that song,
yeah,
actually.
Unfortunately, I don't know that song either. So, maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because maybe if I were to recognize it, I'd be like, oh no, not that. Oh, I can feel my bones giving way. Creak! Oh, my hip! Oh, my lumbago! What? Mr. Faraday was killed with this key, sir. I thought that he was killed with a knife.
Scruffy, at the very least, try to remember the details of crimes you were a suspect in.
Francesca, as you will recall, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape.
Well, they called the Bum Bum song... They called it the Bum Bum song, but it is actually called Lonely Swedish. I still don't... And it was just him going around Sweden, putting his big fake bum on things and saying, my bum is on this, my bum is on that, but the most iconic verse in that song is, my bum is on the cheese, my bum is on the cheese, I hope I don't get a disease.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Nope.
It's just not registering, sorry.
I have never heard that song.
So yes, in retro, it's good.
Yeah.
That I don't know about it because I would have felt I would have like, oh, my knees. Oh, sorry, we can't show knees on Twitch anymore.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Did you...
Yes. Plus, even amongst law enforcement, only a few knew of this key's existence.
I guess I was the only one here that watched the Tom Green Show and MTV's TRL. Total Request Live. Yeah, probably. I've never watched MTV, really.
If there was a person to ask, it would probably be my sister, because she was all about that MTV life.
Yeah, I never really watched it. I can't feel my knees after those dumbbell walking lunges today.
Hey, I did some of those yesterday. Well, I did farmer's walks, which are different, but yes.
I just used the exercise bike last night.
Yeah. You know what? You might actually get something out of farmer's walks.
Yeah.
You know what those are, right?
No.
It's literally you just grab 2 dumbbells and you just walk.
Oh. Really?
You just grab them, hold them at your sides, and you just walk.
Huh.
They're very good for you.
Okay.
They gotta be heavy, though. You can't just have,
Yeah.
like, 2 little baby weights.
Well, I don't have really heavy ones.
Good thing I do.
So where do I walk?
Anywhere that you can get, like, a straight line, or, like, maybe, like, a big, like, loop. Basically, anywhere that you got plenty of free space to just walk and not have to worry about, like, bumping into walls or something.
My mom goes walking with a weighted vest.
I've been looking into, like, looking for weighted clothes.
Yeah, that's what Nick wants to do.
Yeah, I want to, like... I was debating. I saw something the other day about, like, this weighted clothes set that's, like, these kind of, like, micro mesh, like, suits almost. Not a suit, but, like a long sleeve shirt and, like, long pants. And, like, you could just slip these little weights in there. And I was really considering getting it, but... all told, I'm probably looking at like $300 to $400 for both the pants and the shirt, and it's like, that's gonna have to be another time.
Have you guys seen the teaser trailer for Squid Game Season 3?
I
I never even finished watching Season 1.
I would like to watch Season 1. We should probably add that to our list.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Although, if I really wanted a weighted vest, what I can do is I can ask my friend Charlie, because he has a flak vest. He has a World War II bomber flak vest. Shit's like 20, 30, maybe 40 pounds, and I wore it once for like an hour and a half.
And you were dying.
Yeah, the moment I took it off, I was like, so this is what Goku must feel like taking off the weighted clothes.
Or Rock Lee.
Yeah, or Rock Lee, except those were around his ankles.
Yeah, still. I'm in the middle of Season 2, but I kind of stopped watching.
May I have a sip of water? Thanks, Pooch.
You can have it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
don't want any?
I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Did you read it?
Yes, I did. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy with such knowledge.
I feel like a victim. Oh, Trapodon, sir.
I suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is... that it's a knife.
Oh,
That took a while.
that was delayed.
Yeah, that was weird. That's amazing, sir. It's like some kind of magic trick.
Yatakarasu stole this from the embassy 7 years ago. It is also a knife. Very nice looking one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to stab somebody with that, though. It looks too nice.
Yeah, it's too nice. I would... I mean, like, I'd probably just, like...
Look at it.
Display it somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to use it.
It's too nice to use to stab somebody.
And don't forget, Rock Lee was wearing 25-pound leg weights equaling 100 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, honestly, I would like to do that. I would like to, like, start, like, walking and doing stuff, because here's what I did. Here's what I did the other day, and it was a terrible idea. I'm not going to do it again, but it served a very good purpose. What I did is that I have these little, like, small little weights.
Aren't those mine?
I think they were, actually.
Those are
Sorry,
mine.
I've had them this whole time. But it's Kelsey's small little weights. And what I tried
Little
doing
baby weights.
is strapping them to, like, my ankles with, like, sports tape. It didn't work so good because at some point...
Yeah, because it kept knocking against your ankles.
Yeah, because they came loose at some point. Because obviously I didn't want to tie them tight enough to, like, cut off my circulation. So they just came loose and started just slapping against my ankle. So just 5-pound weights just constantly slapping my ankle. So I bruised up my ankle. But I got a pretty nasty workout in the best way possible. I felt like Samurai Jack in that one episode where he was trying to learn how to jump good. That's right, you've never seen Samurai Jack yet.
Nope.
Gotta change that.
Yeah, I know, it's like, huh? You've never watched Samurai Jack? I just didn't have any interest in it when I was younger.
Don't worry, we will fix that.
Yeah.
I knew it. This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. Remember this beautiful pattern on the blade.
I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it?
Yes, it looks like two interwoven vines crisscrossing down the blade.
Fine, sir. I think it just looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me.
What kind of stars are you looking at?
It's one of those six-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs.
I really don't think you can call these stars.
Those doesn't look like any stars. Doesn't look like stars to me.
To say that the detective's art sense is underdeveloped would be an understatement.
Probably why he made such a horrible mascot design. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. It's the truth, though.
Way to kick a man while he's already down.
The real question is why was the Babalese embassy's secretariat holding this?
Well, we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key. We do know that this was stolen by the Yatagarasu from the Cadopian embassy.
That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer.
I believe this means that further research is required into the country of Cadopia.
Why don't you ask Ambassador Paleno about what he knows? Supposedly, he was a candidate to be the next Cadopian ambassador once long ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have.
Anything else we can look at?
Yeah.
His hand?
This man. How do I know him from?
Case 7 years ago.
Check his shoes! What are those? Is this knife the murder weapon?
Some preliminary testing has been conducted. According to the results, the blood on that matches the victim's blood. The blade's shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound.
I suppose this means that we now know that the crime was committed with this knife. Also, I learned something about
Spy family, and it made you mad?
No, it made you sad.
Oh, made you sad. I thought he was saying mad. What did you find out?
And is it a spoiler? Speaking of it, have they announced when there's gonna be? Damn it.
Anyway, this family's got some real fancy ornamentation going on. Oh, sorry. This thing practically screams artsy to me too.
At me.
Although it's also covered in blood, just like the last thing I said was artsy.
But the handle is pristine. There's not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful. A butterfly-shaped guard adorns the handle of the murder weapon. Make some nice weapons, some nice knives.
Yeah.
Covered in victim's blood, the blade matches the wound. Butterfly motif is noteworthy.
Like, why y'all stabbing people with such nice knives?
Yeah, seriously.
Like Christ, just be like every other serial killer ever and just use like a random ass kitchen knife.
I think that's about it. Is that it?
Possibly for right now. Unless...
I'm not finding anything else.
Try the desk?
I tried it already.
None of the blood stains over here.
Nope.
None of that. Yeah, I guess we're good for now.
Miles Edgeworth.
What is it?
Let me tell you something. You are currently my subordinate. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you will speak to me with respect.
Put the giddy glint in her eyes. I don't think that would really be necessary, Franziska.
I think she's just always wanted to boss him around.
Probably.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you are still under me.
I thought Franziska was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. So then why is she here at this embassy?
Why is she here when she is supposed to be overseas in pursuit of a smuggling ring?
I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious, right?
The murderer. I was investigating at the Alabaston embassy when I got wind of this mess. I'll just say it has to do with Anya, and it didn't make me cry, it just made me feel sad.
Oh.
Oh no.
Also, hey there, lady. Phrasing. Ah, that's right. The Yatagarasu was due to appear at the embassy as well.
Yes, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there. Although there was an incident at the Alabaston embassy as well. I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the Ablaze embassy.
Ah, so Agent Lang is here as well, huh?
Well, I mean, his assistant is here, so... I see you've met. Well, he's in the Alabaston oh my god, I can't say these fucking names! Embassy, acting as bodyguard for Ambassador Alba. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there. You have to go to ask him. So the suspect in the murder that occurred in this office is that little girl I see. Is she perhaps trying to be the Yatagarasu?
Kay would never harm a soul, sir.
Hey.
You remember, do you not, about the case we investigated together 7 years ago? That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday.
So she's that feisty little girl.
Kay has been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here. Looking for the one who took her father's life.
I see.
Kay's trying so hard, but you know what? The Yatagarasu just keeps tricking us all.
Keeps on tricking us
Keeps
all.
on tricking us all.
How so?
The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret.
The card warned that the Yatagarasu will steal the embassy's dirtiest secret.
Also, I would die before I would be beneath you, because I would already be beneath someone, but he's not here yet. I mean, what? I don't know, Edgeworth strikes me definitely as the top. He would never bottom.
I don't know about that.
I see your Yowie fangirl times are... Your time in the Yowie fandom is rearing its head again.
I mean,
no, in my head.
you can blame my friend from high school for corrupting me when I was 15.
Alrighty. Oh, but we all had... but all we've had is an arson and a murder. The lab boys are going in circles.
What do you mean, Nick? It never went away. It's still there, waiting for its time to pop.
It's true.
It's true. Yep. Yep.
You know what this is, sirs? It's a breach of contract, and what's going on...
And it's
going on the rap sheet.
If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight.
I do wonder, though. Callisto Yu really is the Yatagarasu.
I guess there was nothing else to that.
Oh.
It's just a...
I don't think we need to present anything, right? Let's see, we're examining that.
Maybe we do?
We've already examined the knife. Wait, actually, like, no, we have to examine, like, what we, like, on that screen.
What? Oh, what?
Look at the knife with the butterfly.
Oh.
Yeah, we get that. There's a lot of skilled detailing on this handle. I believe this is just this is a butterfly.
This is one amazing ornamental knife. And I'm really glad that this beautiful, beautiful butterfly wasn't ruined by blood.
Not even a drop of blood on it. It really is quite exquisite.
I don't know how there couldn't be.
Yeah, that's a good point. So much so that even you can understand its beauty, detective.
Hey, why do you always gotta look down on my taste, sir? I know what I like, and this is really well crafted.
Why do I look down on his tastes? Because, my dear detective, I'm afraid your tastes are usually quite questionable. This knife. It would appear that the handle is removable.
Ah. I guess so people can change them whenever they feel like it. Sounds like fun, sir.
I don't think people would remove the handle just for fun, detective. Well, that's what we needed to know. So this is what took Mr. Cochin's life. Some of his blood is still on the blade.
Ah, I've been a detective for 4 years already. 7 years already.
Oh boy.
Okay, I've seen a lot of weapons in my days. Knives are used to kill are always the hardest for me to bear. Yes, unlike guns, this is the one weapon where you're likely to find the victim's blood on it. Yeah, just like how this one's practically drenched in pus, sir. Like that, it looks like the blood managed to miss the handle somehow. How very peculiar.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of them ballistic knives. You ever see those?
Nope.
I like these little knives where you like press the button and it just goes. Pachoo!
So now do I just present?
Not yet.
What do I?
Got that. Huh? So now we talk to the ambassador.
Okay.
I can't believe the man he fell among thieves tonight. Without him, I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is.
Ambassador Palino, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police. That and only that. I ask you to cooperate not only for your own sake, but for Mr. Cochin's as well.
You're a rather strong man, aren't you? How fascinating! Yeah, I know it isn't much, but I like you to have these.
I'm sorry, but it would be against my principles to accept a bribe.
No, these are simply coupons we distribute to promote Babao. Remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babao.
This place is just a tourist trap. Now remember, the Republic of Balboa is known for its feverish tourism industry.
What?
Distracted, are we?
Oh, I was checking something.
I was wondering if you might tell me a bit more about the deceased, Manny Cochin.
He was my secretary, and the embassy secretariat, charged with running the whole place. He was an admirable man. His death is a great loss to our country.
Breaking news: streamer Johnny Somali will be charged with 31 years in Korean prison after getting hit with another charge of distributing deep fake videos.
31 years?
Jesus. Oh, good riddance. Because he was one of those people that was being disruptive in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Prince. Good riddance.
I didn't even know who that was, if I'm being honest. I saw Johnny Somali and I was like, who?
Is one of those nuisance streamers that
I
goes
see.
to Japan just to basically just to be an idiot, basically.
When will you learn?
And he's one of those people. Yeah, it's because of people like him that now Japan is being a lot harder on tourists.
Great.
Yeah.
Which will make it really difficult for when we want to visit one day.
If we ever get the chance to.
We will.
We will.
Sorry, he was... Oh, no, I read that already.
He was in charge of everything. Accounting, printing, taking care of our national treasures.
I'm sorry, but did you say printing?
Our country's primary source of revenue is our tourism industry. So, in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press here at our embassy.
I see. Please excuse my forwardness. However, I feel I should mention that I have the distinct impression that I've met him before.
Oh, yes. Since you are of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KG8 incident.
The KG8 incident?
I love how he's just sweating.
The defendant who was found innocent in that case was Manny.
And he probably wasn't innocent, to be honest.
So your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case?
It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from that case and dove enthusiastically into his job. He was the one who planned his event and was to oversee his embassy's renovations. It really is a shame he had such a bright future ahead of him.
Okay, you can stop that.
What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations? We can't have tourists and visitors in our embassy think we are a poor nation, can we? So, renovating the embassy is something of an investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best is now no longer with us.
They're being hard on tourists that come out as RL streamers, but just regular tourists they're okay
Oh, that's
with.
good. So as long as I don't do this.
Yeah.
As long as I go, hey guys, what's up? It's your boys. It's your boy, Dual Screens, and his girl, Kelsey, Miss Bean. Sorry, I mussed up your hair. Ambassador Palino, I was wondering if I may ask you about Codopia. Codopia? Ah, Codopia! Alright, what would you like to know about? First, I'd like to ask you about this key. What is about this key? I found it sticking out of Mr. Cochin's pocket. I believe he originally belonged to this embassy. Is that correct? Upon a closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly. That's not all about this key. It's also capable of changing into a knife. Oh! How fascinating! Is it possible that the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this key? Is in knife forms. There's a flower mark at the base of the blade. I guess this knife might be from when we used to be part of Codopia.
Hold it!
And how did you come into that conclusion? He has both the Codopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. I suppose Manny used this key here at the embassy back when he was still in Codopia. We were still Codopia, jeez.
This key was stolen from the Codopian embassy 7 years ago by the Yatagarasu.
What if this man just has like the most serious sounding deep voice? And here I am just like
Ambassador Polino, this key was stolen from the Codopian embassy 7 years ago by Callisto Yu, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Oh, really? You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at the time? I'm sorry, I can't be of much help. I am not very familiar with the details, you see. I only became the ambassador after Babal became his own independent nation. But if Manny were still alive, he would probably know about what happened back then. Mr. Cochin and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. But that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present. Right?
And anything else?
So
Am
far...
am I presenting something, or I should present my badge?
Oh, is that the prosecutor's badge? It's a very cool design. Ah, I know. We should start selling items like these as souvenirs in Babal. The tourists will go absolutely nuts over them. Please don't compare a proud symbol of my profession to a cheap souvenir. Excuse me. Alright, so now I think we have the logic. It looks like this was once a magnificent grandfather clock, which has fallen victim to the fire.
Hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Is it okay for me to talk about the clocks at my house, sir?
If they're unrelated to the case, I hope that you will refrain from sharing, but...
Well, there's this one clock that I made all by myself. The timer on it.
That's quite enough, detective. Poor Gumshoe, he just wants to talk about his clocks. Poor Dick and his talk about clocks.
Just read
There's still some burnt objects scattered on the floor.
Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, I also have these balls that I put next to my clocks.
Alright.
Well, bird things get burnt, then they become bird things, you know?
No, because there's no way to prove that the burnt thing started out as a burnt thing.
Was it a bird thing or was it not? I have no idea what's what anymore, sir.
Oh my god.
Yes, I suppose it is a bit hard for somebody with a burnt-out light bulb to comprehend.
Oh my god!
The shelves are lined with American souvenirs and memorabilia.
It's really strange, isn't it? I mean, I thought this was the Balbese embassy. So, why are there so many American souvenirs, sir?
Perhaps the Balbese, Bubbleese are studying American culture and our tourism industry. They have plans to make the Balbese tourism industry truly flourish. And then they would need to observe and study other countries' methods, I suppose.
Speaking of tourism, I got these from that blonde guy earlier, sir. He said that if I bring these with me to Babal, I could trade them in for a few buffets.
Oh, so how do you expect to travel to Babal?
Well, the whole world is connected by the ocean, sir. And for an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd swim all the way to Babal if I'd have to.
You simple coupons really motivate people to do such fantastic things.
You'd be surprised.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's still something on this display rack, sir.
Knives, huh? Although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately.
I bet the blade that was used to kill him was from this rack.
I guess the handles all got burnt off by the fire.
Ah, so even the knives fell victim to the fire. Ambassador Palino, are these knives yours? Ah, why yes, they are. And they are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Babal. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabar's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. Yeah, but I can't believe these Balbese ones have been reduced to this state. Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tang of this blade. Ambassador Palino, what is this notch here for? Oh, that! It's a feature of these knives where you can freely exchange the handles on them. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course. I see, so these knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed. Really, like, laying it on thick, huh?
Yep.
Hey, that's another butterfly.
I believe it is the symbol of the Republic of Babal.
National symbol that adorns the national flag. The alabaster flower is its counterpart.
A drawing this big on the wall of an embassy definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism.
Well, I've got a lot of patriotism too, sir. The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our country.
You may want to, Detective. However, I've yet to see the fruits of your desire.
Oh.
You don't have to be so blunt about it, sir.
Edward, don't be so mean to him.
Kay this entire time has just been like, ah! Ah! Kay, are you alright? No, I'm going, ah!
You believe me, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? You don't think I did it, right?
Yes, of course I don't. And I promise to prove that it wasn't you.
That's enough chit-chat. You can investigate all you like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in. It would be wise of you to give up while you can.
No, I don't think so. Kay isn't lying, and my investigation will prove that to be true.
Go ahead and try then, if you're that confident.
I can't allow this to continue on this way. I must prove her innocence post-haste. Otherwise she's gonna continue and sit there going, ah!
Ah!
Small personal safe.
This was Mr. Cochin's office, so perhaps he stored his most important documents in here.
Ah, of course it's locked. It appears that we won't be able to open it without the key.
Secretariat's office safe. It can't be opened without the key.
That's some fireplace. You know, it really gives the place a mansion of quality, don't you think, sir? Ah, these are a staple at every Balbese house.
Oh, sorry, the gumshoe voice just does this for me.
And I bet Santa Claus pays the visit too.
Just how old are you again, Detective?
I think like 33? We could check his profile, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Interpol...
No, he's gotta have the gumshoe voice
Right.
too.
Sorry, but Interpol is still conducting its investigation beyond this point.
I'm a subordinate of Miss Alan Karma. Is there some reason why I'm being denied access?
My superior clearly stated, don't you dare let anyone near the site. You got it? If I let you examine the site, my superior would get really angry at me.
It's like I'm talking to two gumshoes.
Yeah, you certainly are, sir. You know, Mr. Edgeworth, I feel really bad for the guy, so why don't we do as he says?
Yes, I suppose you might as well. Besides, he's T-posing for dominance. Alright,
So now...
logic time.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh. I guess we can also talk to Gumshoe.
Yeah, just a hint. While you were on guard duty, did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I was on watch inside the embassy. But, fortunately, I did run into the young... But when I did talk to an officer who was on duty near the border between the two embassies, it told me that not a single person crossed the boundary during the incident.
I see.
An investigation into the fire in the Autograsio are a mess thanks to both of them. I'm so confused, sir. Should I be putting the fire out or investigating? What do you think, sir?
Aren't you old enough to solve your own problems yet, Detective?
Look at that face.
Yeah.
I'd like an update on how the investigation is going.
Oh, yeah, well, it's going, sir.
In other words, no one has any idea of what happened here, correct?
To put it simply, yeah, you got it, sir. But we do know that something happened in this room, sir.
A moron with a pair of eyes can see what happened, Detective.
Oh. Well, anyway, let's investigate every single nook and cranny in this room. You could say every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. We have to get serious, or Kay will end up getting arrested as the killer. And she's still going, ah.
Yes, I'm already well aware of that.
Oh.
In order to find out what really happened here in this room, we will need to gather whatever information we can. Time to take a good look.
Looks like all that's left is a bunch of burnt stuff. But, well, I guess we've got all the info we need now, huh, sir?
Yes, it would appear so.
Look!
Yes, it would appear so.
But, you know, after all that's said and done, I still have no idea what's going on. Nah, not a clue, sir. I just can't figure it out.
Detective Gumshoe, it's nothing to get so worked up over.
Ah, maybe I should use that thing, right? The function. No, that's not it. Projection. No, that's not it either. I think it sounded like, oh, I've got it. Lock it.
It's logic, Detective, logic. Now that I've collected some information, the next step is to connect a few of them together to see if I can make sense of this mess.
Well,
Now,
yeah. I mean,
Logic.
you could have done it before, but yeah.
motif on knife handle.
Here, you figure this out. I want to just take a few breaths.
Is this one of them?
I want to say yes. So let me confirm. No, apparently not yet.
Oh. Franziska's return.
Yep. That's correct. To steal your dirtiest secret. Is it possible that the dirty secret the Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room?
Dirty secret.
Francisca, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me that this is no coincidence.
In that case, then, the person I'm looking for is here in the Ablaze embassy, huh? The head of the smuggling operation.
I think I just might need to ask Francisca about her smuggling case in more depth. So I think we do have to talk to Francisca first.
Okay.
There we go. Francisca, when we last talked, you said that you were on the trail of a smuggling. I suppose the reason you are here right now is related to that.
Yes. After analyzing the intel we've gathered from various countries, this embassy rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate. And this is what tipped us off.
This accounting document?
It's only one page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details. However, it's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast. For you see, this type of paper was made only in the Principality of Cadopia, which means that somewhere in the countries of Albast and Babal is the head, the one pulling the strings behind the entire smuggling ring.
That's Francisca for you. She's amazing, pursuing this case with all she has.
Accounting doc related to smuggling. Proof someone in one of the countries is ringleader.
Want to know something funny?
What?
That I just noticed right now?
What?
Alabest, Balbies, and Cadopia.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the little theme there?
No.
A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. No? Nothing?
No, I got that.
Okay.
I got that pretty loud and clear.
Ah, okay. Now we have to... No, we already have the statue? Oh, do we have to examine the actual statue? No, because...
Oh.
Okay, wait, hold on. They need to clarify?
Oh, well, we actually... Oh, wait, no, we can't.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ripped my pants.
I ripped my pants. Okay, so hold on. We got that. We got that, right? Yeah. Did that. Okay, yeah, so actually we were supposed to connect the motif and the butterfly.
Okay. Figured as much.
The design of the knife's handle. It greatly resembles the special bulby species of butterfly.
It does, doesn't it? Plus, it says right here.
This knife is property of the Republic of Babal. Perhaps this means that the knife used in the crime was found right in this room. Oh shit.
Now we know what the key was for.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We know for a fact that Yatakarasu's key was used at this embassy. Furthermore, we found it on the victim, Mr. Cochin's pocket. Which leads me to think that perhaps it is the key to his personal safe in this office.
Ah, good thinking, sir. Let's go try it out.
It appears I was correct. The key that was left to us in the victim's pocket, it literally turned out to be the key to the next piece of the truth. What do we have here?
Hey, there's nothing inside. Do you think the Yatagarasu made off with everything, sir?
Now, Detective, I believe all we need is a closer look.
Won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious.
Looking, Carney. What is this here?
It looks like the ripped corner of a piece of paper, sir.
No, I don't think it's ripped. It seems more to me like it's stuck in the safe.
Hey, you're right. Won't budge an inch. Not even when I tug on it.
Hopefully you don't rip it.
So it's got like probably like a fake wall or something.
Yep.
Huh.
I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before.
Hold it!
Detective, I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strange. It's the safe.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that the secret to the safe is that...
It has 2 compartments.
Yeah.
Even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow. Furthermore, with the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe, I'd say that there's an extra bit of space behind the back wall of the safe. In other words, the safe has a second compartment.
What? Whoa!
I suppose that you are correct in asserting that the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. However, if what you say is correct and there is a second compartment, how do you go about opening the door to it then? As you can see, there is no other lock or keyhole in sight.
Actually, there's one more spot of interest to me on this safe.
Oh?
Yes, and I believe that spot is the keyhole to our mystery second lock.
The safe and its locks. Alright then. Since you are so sure of yourself, show me how you deduce your answer.
Let's see.
Hey, there's
That's probably what it is.
a hole here, sir. It's gone now.
No? Didn't get it?
No.
I said, there's a hole here. It's gone now.
Oh! Yeah.
It's a little too oddly shaped for the latch hole.
Wow, that's a funny shape for a latch hole, huh? Shaped kinda like a star, don't you think, sir?
Detective, I would hardly call this shape a star. There must be some reason for this hole.
Well, there's gotta be some reason why this hole's shaped so weirdly, though.
Maybe... Am I overthinking this? No, I don't think so. Or maybe Gumshoe might actually be fucking right about something. What a world.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. Nah, there's no way I could ever do that.
Dr. Gumshoe, can you please be quiet for a second? You're frightening me.
So it's this.
Yeah, but then what do we deduce? I already see it.
The shape of the key. Well, of the key.
Yeah, but... Here, wait, hold on. Okay. So we have to deduce the key at
Yeah.
the keyhole.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Looks like such a serious safe. There's not a scrap of paper inside. Which reminds me, the safe in your office is just as empty, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Merely a coincidence that both safes are empty, Detective.
Well, make that a triple coincidence, because my piggy bank at home is empty too.
That's not a surprise.
I don't think there's anything coincidental about that, Detective. So yeah. Deduce. Somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold. The key again.
Eureka!
Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca?
The shape. It does look very familiar. However, I believe it's simply a latch hole for the safe's lock mechanism. It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more.
Hold it!
Is that so? The person who used this safe, Mr. Cochin, made sure the safe had 2 compartments in order to hide something. Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to be hidden to the hidden half to look so obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure it out?
You can't be serious! Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden compartment of this safe?
That is precisely what I'm saying. And I will prove it to you right now. That the Yatagarasu's key is the key that will open it.
Objection! The Yatagarasu's key? Miles Edgeworth, this had better be a very bad joke.
Yo, what's up, Union?
Hello?
Yeah, we've been playing this.
Yep.
We've gone through most of, the Ace Attorney, trilogy. Or no,
Yep.
we went through the entirety of the trilogy, and now we're on the Miles Edgeworth investigations. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Excuse me a sec.
Yep, and then, after that, we'll go to the Apollo Justice games.
Yeah, buddy. Excuse me, I've got to swat some bothersome flies. Ban, goodbye.
Bye-bye, bot.
Now you're banned. Sorry, but this is no joke. The Yatagarasu's key is the very key that will open the second compartment of this safe.
We know that this key opens the first compartment of the safe, but the keyhole you're talking about is of an entirely different shape than that of the key.
We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it we were able to corner Miss Yu. But who would have thought that I'd see this key again after all this time? Wait, face it forward? Like... Yeah, it's a little off, but yeah, there we go.
Oh, you're using the knife part!
So you unlock it with the one key, and
oh
then
my god!
switchblade it, and then it,
Oh!
So many good games coming out this year, with 2 of them coming out this month on the same day. I'm gonna go broke. Yeah, like I got Xbox Game Pass because, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanted the Oblivion remake. But now with Xbox Game Pass, I think I also have access to that, what is it, that Expedition 33 game? So it's like, ooh, that looks cool too. You good?
Yeah.
Sleepy? Sleepy sheepy?
Always.
Let's go over this again, shall we? The Yatagarasu's key was originally made to open Mr. Kochin's safe in the Cadopian embassy. We confirmed that as fact by opening the door to his safe with it. Now let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head on, what do we see?
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Ow!
What are you talking? Ah!
Oh, you stabbed yourself too?
No!
It appears that you come to understand what I'm talking about.
Kelsey, I will never forget the expression on your face when you used Armageddon. I saved that as a clip.
Oh, man, I haven't worked on the highlights in so long, and I feel bad that I haven't.
You need to get back to that.
I'm sorry. Well, baby, I'm trying to look for a job.
I know. I mean, at least you're starting to get some interviews.
That's true, yeah. I got one today, and hopefully it does well.
I hope so.
Knock on wood.
I hope so.
When viewed head-on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole. We're unlocking the keyhole, Kelsey.
Yeah.
The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe.
But that's preposterous!
Is it though? Because it looks like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago, we fell under the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But for both the safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, whatever is hidden inside the secret section must be of incredible importance.
Then it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside. Scruffy, hurry up and open that safe!
Yes, sir. Opening it now, sir.
Base items. There.
It's a bunch of funny-shaped things. I guess they were.
You're in the way. Now move, Scruffy.
I didn't think I was in the way.
These pieces of art. They're identical to ones that have been stolen from various countries around the world.
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Uh-oh.
I figured as much. These are the treasures this section of the safe was meant to hide from view. I believe a more thorough examination is required. These are pieces of stolen art from around the world.
I wonder how much they're worth, especially this. Ah!
Scruffy, don't touch those valuable pieces of art with your filthy hands. Why? Do you have any idea what would happen to you if one of them were to break?
They become worthless? Is it just me, or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now?
I hope not.
This is the document that we thought was stuck in here. I wonder what it's about.
Hey, it's me, sir.
Why don't we take a look at it first before we give up, Detective? Well, there's the other two pieces of paper. Mr. Cochin's name is written here on the last page.
How can you tell? Oh, wait, no, there it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I was like looking at all the text that just
Looks like garbage.
yeah, it looks like garbage.
Although it almost looks like Manny Cochin. I wonder what the significance of this document is. That all? Build this sort of trick into one's safe is really something.
Yeah, it's neat how the safe has 2 compartments. Oh, what's really impressive. That at the other end of the key was another key. I totally hadn't noticed.
I wonder if Mr. Cochin was just paranoid or if he had secrets of that greater value.
Ah, speaking of paranoid, one sharpened both ends of my pencil. Then when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was gonna stab myself.
Please refrain from dispensing a special brand of unrelated stories while on duty.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So now I think we deduce the other half of the document.
Yeah.
Or the other third of the document. Yeah. Take a good look at these documents, Francisca.
It says that there are 3 pages in total, and yet there are only two here.
Correct. Now take a look at the smuggling activity document in your possession. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3?
Well, it certainly looks that way.
By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. And it seems that you have now found what you were looking for.
Yes, and with this, it has become crystal clear that Mr. Cochin himself was responsible for the mass smuggling of Babali's ink.
Babali's ink.
Babali's ink is a special product of the Republic of Babal. However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported.
Hold it!
It's Venti Black.
What?
I'll explain it later, but
Okay.
somebody patented this, like, specific shade of, like, black that's, like, so, like, deeply black that it actually, like, absorbs light. And somebody patented it so that, you know, nobody can ever use that color of black without their express permission.
Stupid.
Yeah. It's dumb.
That is dumb.
And that reason is...
That's classified. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
God damn it.
You don't need to know.
Duly noted.
In any case, it seems that the head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Mr. Manny Cochin.
His base was in an embassy, thus it was hard for both our country and his to interfere, making it the ideal conditions on which to run a smuggling operation.
Ugh. But it's so frustrating. I lost the person I was to rain judgment down upon with my whip of justice.
Well, even if
I wanted to whip him into submission.
You've got problems. Well, even if he is dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds.
You expect me to whip a dead man? Oh, I'm not interested.
You thought about it for a second. Francisca, you must know that Manny Cochin was the suspect in the KG-8 incident.
Of course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring, there is the matter of what really happened in that case that needs to be resolved. Investigation complete.
For now.
For now. Are you done investigating? You realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be. Now come along quietly, Yatagarasu, K. Faraday. You are under arrest for the murder of Manny Cochin. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, you have to believe me, I didn't do it! I chased the fake Yatagarasu in here, and he was already... You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hold it!
I'd like to help you reduce the number of mistaken arrests Interpol makes.
What is that supposed to mean?
I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. I will show you just how foolish your claims are.
Oh, shit.
I step away for a decaf coffee, and what do I miss? A bot.
It's okay. Got him.
YRSK.
Smite. You know what I actually... So, real quick. You know what would be really fun?
What?
So, once Dave, like, gets a certain number of followers, and I really hope he does, he really wants, like, you know, to get a little bit of traction going, which is great.
Yeah.
I think a great emote for him
Mm-hmm.
is a smite. Just, like, a big, like, sword just, like, coming down and, like, smacking somebody.
I snarked about being a bot on Dave's stream, too.
Listen, I don't know if he's here right now, so I really want to hear. Let me just... Okay, he's not here right now. I just want to say this. I really wish Dave would stop talking to this one person on his stream, because I very much suspect that they're one of those fucking art grifters. The kind of people that show up and they're just like, hey, you know, I really like your stream, so could you buy some art from me? And I really wish they'd stop talking to this person. But he just doesn't... Because, you know, he thinks that because they're really nice to them and they're a follower and they, you know, talk whatever, blah, 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 that they're a good person. And it's just like... I know this person's up to no good. I just know.
Yeah. I've been getting those same kinds of messages.
Yeah, why don't you tell people about that?
I've been getting those same kinds of messages on fanfiction.net of all places. Like, what the... Why a fanfiction site? Also, Dead Man Wonderland sucks. Why can't people understand that? I like Dead Man Wonderland.
Well, I heard the anime is not good.
Well,
but
yeah,
the manga is better.
Well, yeah, no, the manga is better. The anime sucks.
Sorry.
Even though I actually own the anime.
Did you read that yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Even your police confirmed that the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Babali's embassy tonight. Utilizing the confusion it caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu, and most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body.
Your reason for suspecting Kay is because you think she is the Yatagarasu.
Exactly, but it isn't just me. She calls herself the Yatagarasu. Ah! Look! How many times do I have to tell you? I was only out to capture the fake Yatagarasu! Imposter or not, it matters not. A Yatagarasu is a Yatagarasu.
Very well.
I'm saying that word a lot tonight.
Expect to say it a lot more.
Yeah, I know.
And also expect to be saying Alabast, fucking Babali's.
Oh god.
I swear to God, it's just
like... Oh no.
Very well, and I shall prove that Kay is not the Yatagarasu who killed Mr. Manny Kochin.
Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of.
I arrest Kay.
Now, am I pressing anything?
Well, let's find out.
Figure I might as well just ask you every single time we have to do this. Instead of wasting my time pressing everything if I don't have to.
The third statement.
Hold it!
Just because she calls herself that, it doesn't prove that she is the killer.
No, but it does give her a motive. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to some smuggling activity in this room. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Kochin for the key.
I see. Logic is very sound. I expected nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement just now just didn't sound right. It might be the opening I need.
Oh. I'm gonna steal the...
Need a hint?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. We present the key or the paper document.
Okay. I had a feeling it was either one of those things, really.
Objection!
Agent Sheena, I regret to inform you, but there's a flaw in your logic.
Oh.
Even if you claim that she is the killer and the Yatagarasi, I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Kochin's body. Furthermore, the Yatagarasi would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all.
Then perhaps she didn't know that that Mr. Kochin had the key on him.
Objection!
It's pretty fucking obvious that he had it. If that's the case, why would she have needed to kill him? Sorry. Sorry. Because I can think of no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact.
Wouldn't somebody usually have a voice when they do those hold-up things? Or
Yeah.
hold it things?
Sometimes. Not always.
Oh, okay. Need reason. All of this is simply our conjecturing after the fact. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in. Perhaps she didn't notice the safe's second compartment before returning the key.
Dog!
But the fact still remains that Mr. Kochin was stabbed to death.
Objection!
But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act.
Actually, I do. I saw her holding the knife she was used on the victim with my own eyes.
What?
Allow me to tell you a bit more about the evidence that will put her away behind bars. Definitive evidence. The knife wound on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon, which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. The knife is a part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl. There is no counter-argument.
That is your definitive evidence?
You see now that she is definitely the killer, right? No! Mr. Edgeworth, you've gotta believe me! I saw a suspicious person in a long black coat outside the embassy, I swear!
You came in here because you were chasing the suspicious person.
That's right. I ran into this office only because I was chasing after that person. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights, but then...
Also, this place was like already...
Yeah, it was already... It was already all destroyed. Ah!
Maybe that's you? That's probably Sheena.
Who's there?
Yep.
This is... I came to this room upon hearing the girl's scream. And when I saw her holding the knife, I immediately restrained her.
So the object Kay felt by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon.
I had the knife analyzed right away, but we failed to find anyone's prints on it. But the suspicious person in the black coat who came into this room before me... continue to insist there was such a person, but if there was, where did they go? I don't know, but I know they came in here. That sounds like the desperate excuses of a suspected killer, not a trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? We can't trust this girl's words, Mr. Edgeworth.
She has a point. And if Kay's words are the truth, I must show that they are with some solid evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't.
Hey, don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way.
If you didn't.
If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove that.
Still not giving up, I see. In that case, try to counter my argument if you can.
Don't worry, I can, and I will.
Am I pressing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Na-na-na.
Just let me know when you want a hint. In the meantime, just get the vibe to the music.
I need a hint. I need a hint.
You need a hint? So... you need to figure out... so here, it's the second statement.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, welcome. So yeah, it's the second statement. Knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon, which the killer was holding. So what is the piece of evidence? Let me know if you need another hint.
Yeah, I do.
So let's look at the murder weapon real quick. We already figured out some weird stuff about it, right?
Yeah.
What's the weird thing about it?
The blade can be removed.
Yeah, and there's no blood on the guard.
Yeah, and there's no blood on the guard, yeah.
Yeah. So, I think we just presented on this statement. Well, not that I think, I know, because I'm looking at the guide.
Objection!
So the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is it really the truth?
What are you getting at?
I'd like for you to take a look at this. There's blood on the blade, and yet there's not a speck of blood on the handle.
Stop talking like that.
This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade. The knife that Kay was holding had this handle switched, and was, in fact, not the real murder weapon.
It wasn't the real murder weapon.
This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? Yeah, just click the little butterfly. Hope you're doing this with gloves, Edgeworth. As you can see, the Baba Booey knife has now been disassembled into two parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with this butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with a butterfly-themed knife. This should clear up any and all suspicion surrounding Kay.
Swapped with the real murder weapon's handle. Its blade has yet to be found. Your argument isn't airtight yet.
How so?
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Hold it!
Don't be ridiculous. For what purpose would she do such a thing?
I don't care I don't care to know how a criminal thinks. The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
Well, there's usually a method to every madness. The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. You will come to see that Kay is not, and could not have been Mr. Cochin's killer. You know what it is?
No.
Well, think about it. It's the two countries, and they both have different symbols, right?
Oh, because this is an alabaster.
Yeah, because of the little print there. Yeah.
She calls herself normal. Look at her fucking haircut. That's not normal.
Now, are you referring to Sheena, or are you talking about Kay? Because Kay's haircut...
He's talking about Sheena.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Sheena looks like a regular, normal hairstyle, and then there's Kay.
What is this mark on here?
It's the mark of a flower. I assume you know what this means.
No, not really. Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar.
And so they do. However, will this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly not a chance. Now, to prove the relationship between the butterfly and the flower with this. Yeah, it's a guide.
You can't be serious.
It appears that you've made the connection. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right. The Kingdom of Alabast. In other words, this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives.
Ah!
Ah. This part of the knife handle has Babal's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Balbese in origin. Bababooey. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Incidentally, when exactly did the murder occur again, Agent Sheena?
I love this remix of Lying Coldly.
Yeah, this is the updated version,
Ooh,
right?
nice.
Like the one that they threw in for the remake. Okay.
After the fire had broken out.
Yeah. It is really good. Okay.
Persona 3 grinders. I've been grinding so much. I have like 107,209 yen. Enemy Tentarafu. Oh yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yep.
Not to that degree, but like.
No, that was how much yen we lost.
Oh, okay.
I calculated it.
Oh. Yeah. Then, yeah.
I did the math.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
I did the math.
That's still one of the funniest
Yeah.
moments from playing Persona 3.
Do you remember when I actually like calculated how much that would be in US dollars?
No.
Here, hold on. I'm just going real quick. Sorry. That's right. Kay entered the Balbese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been the Alabastian side of the building before then.
She had not been to.
She had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire. Which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer. Whoa! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. What a great victory. It's not over yet, Snake. Hey, why is everybody so quiet? I'm happy we got this far and cleared Kay's name. What worries me now is what will happen next.
What is the meaning of this? An alabaster knife? Here?
Do you mean how did this find its way to the Republic of Babal? It didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over.
You know what? My brain hurts thinking about it while we're just standing around. Thinking while you're on the run? Now that's the way a real great thief operates.
Hey?
Oh, thanks a bunch, Mr. Edgeworth. For proving me innocent, I mean. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did.
Not really, but...
Come on, you don't have to be shy about it. Your argument is still not airtight.
Would you care to elaborate?
I understand now that the girl didn't commit the murder. However, there is still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. That again? Look, how many times do I have to explain it to you? I am the real Yatagarasu. I'm not like that fake one that goes around setting fires, okay? Whether you're the real one or real deal or fake, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire.
Objection!
Preposterous! On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu, that in itself is the most elegant proof. Miss Shinha? Yes. I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said. I am the great thief Yatagarasu, and I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can. It's not good to be so stubborn. I hope you can understand that. Thanks a lot for the concern, Miss Shinha. Let me share something with you, too, as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay? What? Well, I guess we'd better get going. Going? To where? To the Kingdom of Ablaze. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right? I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking. See where the Alabastan knife came from. We'll have to pay the Alabastan Empire a visit.
Empire?
Embassy. I keep almost saying, oh my god.
Yes, because...
I'm having trouble talking.
It's that time of the night, I feel.
Yeah. If Tentarafu was real, imagine how easy you will get money.
Let's not read any further.
No, yeah, let's not.
Let's not read any further and talk about that man.
Yeah, let's not.
Idiot. Anyway.
Let's go, Miles Edgeworth. As you are my subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Understood. To be continued. Well, it's about almost 10:30.
Yep.
Would you want to go a little bit longer? No peeking.
Yeah, we could go a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's just focus on the game.
Oh boy. This next part is gonna be oh so much fun.
Oh boy.
Alright, here we go. There he is. Damn, too bad Dave's not here.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't fall asleep. Well, actually, I mean, if he fell asleep, fair enough.
Well, hopefully just not on stream.
Yeah. Well, no, his stream is off, I noticed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I noticed he either went to bed early or he decided to stop early.
Yeah.
Anyway, count off! 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1! 1, 1! Chifu, 99 call-outs. So all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir. Hey, you! Yeah, you. The second number 1 from my right. Sir! Yes, sir! Here, a birthday present for you. What? Chifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays! What a kind heart you have. Chifu, you are more of a man than we'll ever be, sir.
What's Dave's Twitch account for? So I can watch his stream too.
It's Death Knight Dave. He's been around before. Careful, I'm a mod on there, and I feel smitey. Smite! Anyway, I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. Lang Shi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother. Tell him I said hi, and happy birthday, won't you? Yes, sir! Shifu, I can't believe you remember all that much about each of us.
God.
Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying. What was that interaction? I should probably leave them to their alone time. Alright, meeting's over. Everyone, head for your posts. You gotta admit, dismissed! Sir! You gotta admit, though, that theme song is pretty crackin'.
Yeah,
It's pretty crack-a-lackin'.
it is.
Yo, are you the guys there the whole time? I got a call from She-Na. She's already filled me in. Sounds like you're out to get in my way again. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian embassy. And what if I say no?
Objection!
Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights.
Sorry, sis, but that's not that simple. Alabas is the strictest immigration regulations in the world, or didn't you know? Even among my elite men, only about half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, we might spoil the soup if you get what I mean.
How dare you make such assumptions?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabast, Miss Von Karma. Grrr! Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabast are a bit of a mess right now. What do you mean by a bit of a mess? No one told you? We had an incident in Alabast as well. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor.
Look, Wolfie! Just let us in. Oh, wait. Look, Wolfie, just let us in already.
Fuck, okay. Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in.
Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation.
After your debate because of my country, I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation. It's all because I lack the strength to govern well. Please, there was nothing of the sort, Ambassador. You weakling, Kirkus! Curse your frailty and inability to effect change in your country! What are you? The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment in order to minimize disruption in the investigation. I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. There, you see? Whoop. You good?
Yeah.
It's okay. I do it all the time.
I gotta rub my eye and...
It's okay. I do it all the time.
Oh, no way!
What, you don't want to examine your badge? Oh boy. God, it's like I'm the one doing all the voices here. Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please reconsider letting them into Alabaz. Where's that? My very own secretary has been murdered in the Balbaese embassy. He was apparently caught up in some very shady dealings, completely unbeknownst to me. So I ask you for your cooperation in the investigation. These aren't much, but I hope they can cover your travel expenses to Babal someday. Alright, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give the final okay anyway.
Alright, you heard that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in!
Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Babal murder.
I ain't your little crow girl.
I ain't your guy, friend. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal. Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me. Yes, sir. Sounds good to me. Fewer troublemakers, the better. No.
Oh, it's...
I'm gonna shuffle away.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes?
So I wanted to ask for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is?
Ah, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you just yet.
Franziska von Karma, the prosecute... How do you pronounce that?
Prosecutorial prodigy.
Prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again. Oh, I knew it! You're the whip lady! You may address me as Miss Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabas in your hands.
Miss Whip Lady Von Karma.
Thanks. Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu.
A smuggling ring, huh? Yo, what's up, Aquarius?
Hey! Because you are both excellent VAs, I propose a gender swap stream where you each voice characters of opposite genders.
That would be really funny.
We do kind of do that sometimes, actually.
The only time... Yeah, that's true. She does voice the judge.
I do voice the judge.
And every once in a while, I'll step in with, like, certain girl characters.
Like Eenie Meenie?
Yeah, like Eenie Meenie. Specifically, if they do, like, if we think they'd have the Valley Girl voice.
Yeah, because
like,
you...
oh my god.
Because you do it so well.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this pasta is not gluten-free.
You do it a little too well.
But to be fair, it would be funny to hear you be Edgeworth. Give me your best Edgeworth. Give us your best Edgeworth.
I'm not very good at the British accent, though.
Do it.
The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should, I'm not very good at it.
It's okay.
Perhaps I should ask Franziska a bit more about them before I head into Alabast. And I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Paleno for all that he has done for me.
Not bad. You gotta, you know, we can work on it. I can teach you.
I'm not very good at it.
We can teach you. It's all good. We gotta start somewhere, Kelsey. You think I got this by just, you know, you think I was just naturally gifted?
Yes.
Well, you'd be not, you'd be very wrong, but thank you. just, wow, actual genuine compliment, I mean.
You are enough.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, what are we doing here? I think we're just talking to the people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to... we gotta talk to the ambassador. You made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing.
Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation.
In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggling item I was following.
You mean the Balbaese ink? But why are there restrictions on the export of Balbaese ink to begin with?
That's classified Interpol import.
Hold it!
Franziska, as your subordinate, I am part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you?
Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhangfa.
Counterfeit bills?
Yes, as you may have deduced. What? Bink?
Bink!
Bink! Black ink.
No, Balbees ink.
Oh, Balbees ink.
It's just called Bink.
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 The counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Babalese ink.
Or Bink.
Or Bink for short. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with with Bink from real ones. I'm gonna call it that from now on. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal.
Bink from the Republic of Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Name the top.
Oh, jeez. Did you catch that?
No. I didn't actually.
Hmm.
I didn't read it fast enough.
Alright. That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Correct. Mr. Cochin was... Sorry, I yawned. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Baba Booey. I'm sorry,
The brain rot has gotten to all of us.
Correct. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Bink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem.
Let me guess. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babalese embassy, we're looking into the Alabaston embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them.
Made with Bink. They are in circulation in Zhengfa. Hard to tell if they're fake. And all these weird sound names. Ambassador Palino, I am in your debt. No, it is nothing. Because it's about all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador. On my honor. Wow, you're so sensational! You really piqued my curiosity! I know they aren't much, but what I am giving them to you wholeheartedly.
He sounds like those grifters asking for people to commission them.
Hey, listen, I really like your streams, and I just want to know, do you need any splash arts or emotes? No, I already have an artist, and it's my girlfriend. Oh, okay, but I mean, if you ever want anybody, you can just drop me a line on Discord. No, I won't.
Name the top 5 worst communities in the gaming community. Mine, Zenless Zone Zero, Rust, Toxic, and Rocket
League, I guess.
Rocket League and Honkai and Genshin because their art are unique.
Okay. Well, see, top 5 worst community: League of Legends, Valorant, League of Legends, Valorant.
Valid. I do agree about Genshin. That is one of the worst. Also well, no, that's anime. Never mind. But yeah, no, Genshin is definitely one of the worst.
I mean, you could totally group, like, anime into a very specific community. Granted, you know, it's, he said gaming community, but still.
I
Whoops!
won't read that out loud, but...
It'll be our little secret.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know they aren't much, but I know I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. No, that's quite alright. I don't like the way his fingers are moving. Oh, well, how about these then? And what exactly is it? It's pink. It's fountain pen ink. Known as pink, it is made exclusively in Babal. So this is Balby's ink. We make it from wheat crystal oil, which is mined throughout our mineral mines. And Ablaze accepts this ink. One dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. Unfortunate for me, the ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. I lost my accent there a little bit.
Special wheat crystal oil based ink. Limited export because of its use in counterfeiting.
Great! Wonderful! I guarantee to you that writing without ink is an unforgettable experience.
Prince give them the Best Actors of 2025 award. Nah. We're not.
What are you talking about? You're so good as Franziska von Karma.
Am I?
I think you're pretty good.
Yay.
You're also good as Kay because you got that little bubbly spunk to it all. You're just like, yeah.
Yep. And it's like I tried to make it different from Maya,
Yeah.
even though she's also like bubbly, but not in the same way as Kay.
See, Kay is just one of those comically misses the point kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Maya's just stupid.
It's okay. We love Maya.
And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation. Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. Well, shall we get going? What's wrong, Kay?
I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So we're going to go gather whatever info we can over on the Babali's side, okay? Overwatch, League, Dead by Daylight, Rust, and Valorant are my top 5 worst.
I can agree with basically all of those. Although, I'm unclear on Dead by Daylight because I have not touched that game in...
Probably quite a while, huh?
I can answer this right now. 5 years!
Oh, damn! Wow.
So much has changed. So much has changed.
Nick, trust me, Death by Daylight deservedly so terrible.
Trust me, Death by Daylight, deservedly. Such a terrible community, and they have more cheaters than Call of Duty. Damn.
Oh, damn. I watched a few streamers that play it, and it's gotten bad.
I actually used to follow somebody that was like primarily a Dead by Daylight streamer. They were a nice person. I don't know where they are right now, and it makes me sad. I hope nothing bad happened to them.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, I'm counting on you.
Right, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth.
Hi, Nexus, what's
Hey!
up? Long time no see. How
It's
you
been
doing?
a while.
How you doing, dude?
If you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush on over straight away, no matter where you are.
I'll let you know when the time comes. Alrighty. Yeah, how have you been, dude? We've been doing alright. We've been hanging in there.
Yeah.
Whew, I am still so full from dinner. But can I let you in on a little secret?
What?
I had some Popeye's chicken before. And I was just like, this is pretty good. Let me have some. Yeah, that's pretty good.
My schedule has been pretty packed, so sadly less free time to catch streams.
And I just...
That's fine.
Yeah. Hey, listen. If you got shit to do, that's what the VODs and also the replays are for.
Yep. So you can still watch them.
It's not the full experience, but at least you get the experience, and that's what matters.
Yep.
That's the whole, like, That's what I really don't like about Twitch. Like, I get why they did it. But also, the fact that YouTube has been doing it and it's basically always been the superior choice, as in, like, they always save the VODs. The only time a VOD is ever going to go away is if it's just gone. Like, you just delete it.
Yep.
Or it gets, like, taken down because of reasons.
Yep. But tonight begins my day off, and I am glad to share it with y'all.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Also, that is fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
That is a Dungeons and Dragons tree ant right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Mask to mask!
Man, we're just getting all the references in this one case. Whoa!
What do you think you're doing to my subordinate?
Yo! Edgy! Oh, thank heavens you're here! It's the butts!
Oh my god!
Larry! What are you doing here?
Oh my god!
Damn.
What the heck?
We saw a lot of heart. We're seeing the Steel Samurai. We see Mask to Mask.
And now Larry Butts.
And now we're seeing Larry Butts. Where there's trouble, there's usually the butts.
Yep.
Like I'm in a really big pickle, your lordship. A raven, it appeared, poof, and then disappeared, swoosh. And though I am the Steel Samurai, my sword, I'm so confused. I don't know what anything means anymore.
Who is this fruitcake?
Oh god, this was before Franziska met him. Like I'm Larry of the House of Butts, married man of Neo Tokyo, m'lady.
Do not ever say that to me again. Now I remember. This person is one of your friends, isn't he,
Okay,
Miles?
maybe, okay. Yes, frighteningly enough.
Yeah,
it
wouldn't make sense if she hadn't already met him. Because this is after. Because this is. Isn't this
Larry didn't show up in the second game.
Oh.
So they met during the third case. Or excuse me, the last case of the third game.
Oh, never mind then. Right.
So yeah, actually, where does this line up in the timeline? Is this... Yeah, this is after the first 3 games.
Okay. So then she would have met him.
Yes? Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to look at a breakdown of, like, all the cases. Because, like, there's a specific timeline. We'll worry about that in another time. Anyway, yes, frighteningly enough, he is. Like, hey, what's up with that answer? Like, your best bud is in a bind, and you act like it's no big deal. What sort of bind are we talking about here? Like the suspect kind. I accidentally became a suspect in a murder. I see, that is quite the bind.
Not that we're in the least bit surprised.
Yes, I pretty much expected this news. This is an Ace Attorney game, after all. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry Butts. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Like, hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. Like, if you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by 1. That was uncalled for. Besides, you're... Wait, hold on. Larry! What? It was you? You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph!
Oh, that's why he knows him. That's why he knew his name.
Also, just the Larry, all I could think of is just Larry.
Remember, Larry drew that picture of the bridge. Fran might have...
That's true.
Francisca might have met him then.
So now here's where I'm confused, right? Because I could have sworn that in the second game they show, like, Edgeworth coming back from, like, overseas.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that the implication was that, like, that was him touching down in America for the first time in a long time, right?
It might not. Yeah, maybe
Just a
not.
completely separate instance where he went
Yeah,
overseas?
probably.
I guess, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I have to look it up. Anyway. Like, oh, you didn't notice earlier. I even winked at you through my headpiece.
What's going on? And why are you beach red?
Sorry, but could you not speak to me right now? Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play? You're one to talk, Mr. Birthday Gift. Ah, so this is the incident you mentioned earlier. Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is our prime suspect.
Of course.
Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who had snuck into this embassy, masked to mask 2.
Why is there a 2? Why the 2?
Okay, so I guess this is sometime after the third game, so that must have just been completely unrelated. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Mask
it.
to Mask the Second.
Mask the Mask the Second. Blech. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this.
Yep. Like in the very first case in the first game.
Man, this embassy has got some real fucking problems.
Yeah, right. 2 murders. Edgy looks well traveled, like he would go to France 1 weekend a month.
Would he go to France or would he go to Britain? Would he go to the UK? Hop on down to the pub, have a pint or 2.
He probably would go to Britain, but he'd probably also go to France.
True. I mean, he probably also would go to Germany because
Yeah.
that's where Von Karma's from.
Yep.
But no matter what the facts may seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing.
Wow, so we have to prove 2 people innocent right now.
Chifu, we've identified the victim. Good work. I'll take that report now. Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek. But Agent Lang... Hey!
Hey!
Damn.
It's Detective Bad.
It's like the fucking Avengers right now,
Yeah,
man.
right? I don't know if Larry is innocent of all wrongdoing.
Okay.
No, he's just innocent. He's just innocent of the murder. He didn't. I can tell he wouldn't have committed the murder.
He's guilty of being just tragically unlucky.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm gonna ruin my voice even more tonight, but here we go. Agent Lang, will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Ah, yes, of course. Ew, let the detective see the file. You're Detective Bat! You're Prosecutor Mr. Edgeworth, right? He doesn't look any older.
Yep.
Fancy meeting you here, Detective. You weren't expecting me. Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yagarasu non-stop.
That voice work is so badass.
Nice. Although I did kind of like Dave. If only I did like Dave doing it, if only because it gave my own voice a break.
Yeah.
I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found. What incredible dedication to the
Although
case.
I think he was talking about you voicing Detective Bad.
Oh, yeah. I know. But I'm just saying, like, I miss Dave because he was the one that took over the voice.
Okay.
So that I didn't have to, you know?
Okay. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu's MO very well. And his passion for the chase hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you gonna make an ally out of this prosecutor? My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of his case, then I'm willing to share info with him. I am in your debt, Detective Bad. Also, his theme is just like...
Yeah.
it's the fucking stick hitting a fucking, like, metal trash can that does it for me. About the murder of Damask II, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details? The Yatagarasu showed up. Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty, but put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos. Damask, too, he broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Okay, I'm back. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, it's like dual streaming with, like, you know, YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It just works.
It just works.
That way, nobody feels pressured to, like, watch only one or the other.
Yeah.
Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective? That samurai. He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he is completely harmless. Well, just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, here at the Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yatagarasu showed up. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about now. Those seats for the guests who had been called to sit in them were empty. A no-show. Who was it that failed to take their seat? Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted at a different location than his assigned room at that time. And where was he? He was on the roof, with one of his legs down a chimney. That chimney leads directly into this room. Harry Butts, you really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation.
Begin investigation.
Oh, Larry, you've really stepped in it now.
Although we probably should call it oh god, it's lagging.
Oh geez, there's too many people in this room.
Yep.
So this is the victim, Damask II, the Damask II.
What is with his gaudy outfit?
You don't know about Mask to Mask. A few months ago, okay, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu.
I thought they were for a while. Their MO and targets were different. Mask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature.
I'm glad I got to catch even the tiniest bit of stream.
Yeah. And, if we're not doing anything tomorrow, maybe we could, as a maybe,
Nah,
all I said was a maybe.
I want to have anime now.
Okay.
We gotta get back to One Piece.
Okay, fair enough. Gotta tell you what we had for dinner before we go. So I made pork medallions with a cinnamon applesauce.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. And a little bit of spinach. Just for a little extra green. But also, yes, I was picking at some Popeyes that I got earlier. I was just like, ooh, this is good. A little bit more wouldn't hurt. A little bit more wouldn't hurt. Before I knew it, so much of it was gone, and I was like, oops. Well, now I'm not hungry for dinner. And then I ended up eating anyway because I'm a fucking pig. Anyway, Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so we'd know more about the mask.
That's alright. I'd probably hear our tales of his failure anyway.
You haven't changed a bit, I see. In any case, let's get started here, shall we? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking a nook and cranny. I gotta mix it up every time. I thought that Damask had quit the business. This guy was just a copycat using the phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashinu. Kashino? To change flavor profile by adding the sweetness of apple. That pairs well with the salty, savory pork. That's exactly it, yeah. Pork and apples go really well together. Pork, apples, and surprisingly, like, onions also work really well. Oh, sorry. He's 29, wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined this guy was the real Damask II. Cause of death appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death.
Seems to be a very common cause of death in these games.
Getting clubbed in the back of the head?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, literally anybody can do it.
Yep. There's not a single shred of fashion sense in Damask's costume.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it.
It offends me greatly.
It offends my eyes. Get it away from me. You two don't know. You can buy this costume almost anywhere now. It's being sold? Since when? Since around New Year's. The streets are practically flooded with them. That's not great.
No, it's not.
Turns out, Damask is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be.
I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing to act foolishly. Why does everybody always get murdered with by swords?
Blunt swords, no less.
Yeah.
We got your point about the three foolish is back, Francisca. Ugh, I read that wrong, sorry. What is he holding? Looks like a piece of paper from a notepad.
Albas Primadou statue, 5th floor, ambassador's office.
It would appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. There's something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Primadou statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that?
If I had to guess from the text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. But who is this person that requested the theft of the Primadou statue?
Request for the theft of the Primadou statue with a map to where the statue is.
Oh, God. I have a week of vacation coming after Sunday. Hell yeah.
Nice! I need to take a vacation.
You do. You do. That place sucks.
Yeah.
So this is the murder weapon in this case.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's still Samurai Daddy's secondary weapon. I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, it's his trusty samurai spear that he turns into a real fight.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai.
And that's only because I saw the stage show earlier. Don't look in my office. The owner of this sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. And I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is proving to him innocent.
Weapon that's used on stage is thought to be what killed Damask II.
Impeccable hat, sir.
Oh, that was this too. I suppose this was the wrapping cloth Damask II used to carry his stolen goods. But there's nothing wrapped in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hands on whatever it was he was out to steal.
Oh. Is that all? Check his chest area. No? Okay, so it's not the brooch thing. I don't think there's anything else to investigate at the moment.
Yeah, and honestly, we should probably be wrapping this up now.
Sure. I mean, we investigated the body.
Yeah.
So now everything else just needs to get looked around. Yep. See. To be fair, we could also just put this in sleep mode. So Surprisingly enough, the battery lasts just long enough for an entire week.
Really?
Yeah, pretty good about that. Well, there we go. Alrighty then. Sad that we have to wrap it up so soon, and that we
Yeah.
only do this once a week, but anime night.
Yeah. Because, well, I mean, like, if Sunday wasn't Mother's Day, you know.
Fair enough. And hey, we might be able to hang out with some people tomorrow. Some people.
Maybe.
Maybe, we'll see. But yeah. Alright then, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It's time for us to log off, though, because we're tired.
Yeah.
Well, Kelsey's tired. I'm a night owl, so I'll probably stay up for like 2 hours more.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna stay up because I'm gonna go use my mom's exercise bike
That too.
some more.
Alright, I must go too. Alright, Nexus, appreciate you stopping in, my dude. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping in.
And let's do the rundown real quick. So, yes, on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side, we got Nexus. Prince, as always, I'm scared of women. We also had Union Gamer, appreciate you, and Mr. Simon.
And Capricious.
Ah, yes, Capricious Aquarius.
Yes.
Yes, sorry. Thank you all so much for being
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
Sorry, the name kind of blended in.
Yeah, a little bit.
It doesn't help that it's like blue, 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 blue. Alrighty then. And over on the Twitch side, we got Amatsu, Nexus again. We have Prince,
and Prince
as always, again. Not you, you're a bot. Bad bot.
Bad,
I smite you.
bad bot. Ruben does things.
Ruben does things. We had I Got's Tats in here.
And we had Jammer and
Mafiosa
Mafioso.
and Jammer, yep. And, well, he wasn't here, but I'm still gonna say, Death Knight Dave,
Yeah.
he was with us in spirit.
Love you too.
Alrighty then, everybody. Y'all have yourselves a good night, and have a good Mother's Day.
Yeah, have,
And,
have a good night.
Oh, boy! Oh, wait, no. Not next Friday. Or not next Saturday, rather.
No, because I have to go to a baby shower on next Saturday.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the D&D.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
want to run it. I want you to fireball something. And immediately regret every decision ever, because it's just going to be like, all right, so you come across this group full of people, and they go, hail there, travelers, I cast fireball!
I cast fireball.
But they're just saluting you. They might be bandits! You shoot fireball, and they blow up. They were actually bandits. Yes! Like, Kelsey, or, well, excuse me, Kitsu, you can't just go around blowing up everybody that you find just
Yes,
because...
I can.
I feel like Forrest's character is just like the first one to just be like,
Yeah, because he's an old man crab.
crab.
Yeah, his character is a crab person.
Yeah.
And he's an old man.
It's like, he's like the only, like, he's the only character in the whole group that just looks to everybody else and it's just like, why
He's the
am
one
I here?
He's the one with all the brain cells. And then my sister's character is just, his name is just Kevin.
This is just Kevin.
And he's a fish person that can turn into a dragon. That will eventually turn into a dragon.
Yeah. Getting pretty close, actually. It's
Yeah.
it's 9th level where that happens.
Oh shit.
Anyway, sorry. We could rant about this all night.
Yeah.
Because I miss doing D&D.
I miss it too, yeah.
I miss it so much. But anyway, we must go. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.